This is 7 National News, and in our top story, the focus on conservation of natural resources and promoting innovation for sustainability is intensified at the 3-day Water, Energy, Technology and Environment Exhibition, or WETEX. Opening the 16th edition of the event earlier today, His Highness Sheikh Ahmed bin Saeed Al Maktoum, the Chairman of the Dubai Supreme Council of Energy and the President of the Department of Dubai Civil Aviation Authority and Chairman and Chief Executive of the Emirates Group, toured WETEX along with other dignitaries and senior government officials. Running under the theme At the Forefront of Sustainability, the UAE has 28 national pavilions, 32 federal as well as local government entities showcasing their programs and solutions for a sustainable future. Among these is DEWA. By 2021, officials say they aim to use 24% of clean energy to power the Emirate. Soon, Dubai's roads will be seeing electric cars. His Excellency Saeed Mohammed Al Tayar, Vice Chairman of the Dubai Supreme Council of Energy and Managing Director and CEO of DEWA, says there's already a discussion for setting up charging stations.
I think you will see electrical car in Dubai within a year and a half, because 1 year you need to set up the infrastructure, and DEWA will start, of course, with purchasing electrical vehicle, and I think our target initially 100 vehicle, maybe for the next 2 years. There will be a roadmap, very clear roadmap, in order to start with the infrastructure location-wise, because as you know that some of the vehicles require to be charged for 8 hours. So we will expect that mostly in the mall and also in other important area where hotels, for example, and this requires coordination with the concerned authority.
Coinciding with the event is DEWA's Green Week, an event wherein students are enjoying an important presence while showcasing their green projects and ideas. This is in addition to the World Green Economies Summit and the launch of Smart Tech Shopper, which targets consumers. All of the events are aimed towards raising more awareness and education. Among these is Masdar and Masdar City.
From day one, Masdar and Masdar City has been very aggressive in terms of pushing the boundaries, attracting technology companies to come and invest and co-develop with Masdar City their technologies. And we have a number of on-the-ground examples, right from Siemens partnership to Schneider BMS systems that has already been planted in the city. We have the Masdar Institute, which is our R&D hub, where we are again engaging with not only private sector but also government sector locally as well as internationally. So all of these technologies today helped us to achieve things like over 40% in water conservation within the city, 50% in terms of energy conservation within the city. So these are all, I think, very handful examples of our achievements.
Police in Dubai have launched a campaign to reduce the number of run-over fatalities on the Emirates roads. It comes after 11 pedestrians were killed and 98 injured in 94 accidents in the first 3 months of the year. Last year, there were 380 accidents of this kind, in which 46 people were killed and 399 injured. 59,212 fines were issued to pedestrians for unsafe crossing of roads, compared with 24,085 fines for the offence in the first 3 months of this year. According to Colonel Saif Al-Mazroui, the Acting Director General of Traffic at Dubai Police, who was quoted in a local report as saying, pedestrians were still ignoring warnings from police about jaywalking. He said people often climbed over cement barriers in the middle of the road or passed through the openings in street fences, even when there were pedestrian crossings and bridges nearby. He also estimated that 80% of pedestrians were not aware of the basic rules of crossing roads. As such, the General Department of Traffic and the Ministry of Labour have launched the Cross Safely campaign to reduce the number of deaths and spread traffic awareness. Dubai taxis have recorded a bumper year so far, with more than 45 million passengers using cabs between January and last month. This represents 26,142,496 taxi journeys over the first quarter, which is a 5% leap year on year according to the Roads and Transport Authority, the RTA. Likewise, the 45,487,943 passengers who used the service over this period reflects a 4% growth rate over the same period last year. Additionally, more than 2 million calls were also made with the booking and dispatch centre during the first 3 months of the year, representing a 20% increase year-on-year. Last year, more than 440 million passengers used public transport in Dubai, including buses, water taxis and the metro, an increase from 367 million in 2012. Every day, more than 1.3 million people use public transport in the city. Abu Dhabi Municipality has issued a fresh warning to landlords and tenants of housing units, saying it would not tolerate overcrowding of houses and other violations that threaten safety and public health. The warning, which is the latest in a series of notices to house users by the municipality, coincides with reports of massive offences by landlords seeking high revenue and tenants trying to ease rent burdens. According to a local report quoting sources in the property sector, thousands of houses and apartments are still overcrowded by more than a family each, while scores of bachelors are still crammed in just one flat, in violation of Law No. 1 of 2011 governing occupancy of residential units. According to the regulations, a residential unit should be occupied only by a single family or 3 bachelors, whether it is an apartment in a commercial building, an attached residential villa, detached residential villa or villa apartment. A villa can be shared by up to 6 bachelors. Those found to be in breach of the rules could face a fine of up to 100,000 dirhams, with the Municipality of Abu Dhabi appealing to the public to report such offences. The Dubai Municipality is warning residents with winter camps dismantle them or face having them demolished and being landed with a hefty bill. The civic body has urged all those who had set up temporary winter camps in desert areas of Dubai to take them down and return the area to its natural state by April 30. If campers fail to meet the deadline, municipality workers will clear the site and charge the owners for the work. Permits for setting up temporary camps in desert areas of the emirate were issued in October. According to the municipality, the permits are a way to support and promote traditional cultural activities that are the main components of Emirati life. The municipality allowed camps no bigger than 400 square meters to be set up for 6 months, and the municipality inspectors to carry out regular checkups to ensure that camp owners are sticking to environmental, health, planning and construction rules set out in the legislation. And finally, in the bulletin, Dubai will attempt to set a new Guinness World Record by creating 43 huge flower flags to mark the 43rd National Day of the UAE. The Dubai Municipality have announced that the flower flags will be created in the main locations of the city to achieve the Guinness World Record in the category of the largest flower flag, according to the Public Parks and Horticulture Department of the Dubai Municipality. In preparation to hosting the Expo in 2020, the civic body announced that the department is gearing up to transform Dubai into one of the most beautiful cities of the world. This will be done through excellent designs in gardening, landscaping and forestation. Earlier this month, it was revealed that Dubai's urban development plan aimed to expand the green areas in the Emirates to 120,000 hectares by 2020.